Howdy, folks. John Adamson, the rehab and documentation guru. A delay because sometimes it doesn't pick up my first words when I'm starting a live. So, you may or may not have seen a viral video put on by an organization called COOR, Down. And they are a self proclaimed, I didn't know about them until the video, but they are a self proclaimed Down syndrome advocacy group. And so they created a video that has now gone viral that shows a young woman with Down syndrome who's obviously high level. She speaks very well. She has a job. She's shown doing various things. And frankly, it's a rather disturbing video, although it's being largely praised. Now, why do I say it's disturbing? Well, I have some skin in the game. My skin in the game is that I have two children with Down syndrome. Now, you might think I lost the biological or genome lottery by ending up with two children with those disabilities, and the answer is, well, as messed up as my genome is, these children were brought to us by the gift of adoption. But we are the parents of two children with Down syndrome. And so I have some skin in the game about this particular topic. If you've not seen the video yet, I do encourage you to watch the video, and then you're welcome to come back to my commentary, because I think what I say concerning this will have more impact once you watch the video. So a lot of people are praising it. Comments are like, I love this. This is great. We need to spread the word, that type of thing. And when I saw it, I was disgusted. So I'm going to read you an article I wrote for LinkedIn based on this topic or post. And it starts like this. As a father of two children with Down syndrome and one who has had the privilege of knowing many children and adults with this congenital extra 21st chromosome, I dislike this video intensely. CoorDown clearly has good intentions. As a healthcare worker myself, I've noted that society in general has focused on the disability itself rather than enabling the person to maximize their abilities. CoreDown is clearly trying to focus our attention on the latter, and the latter being maximizing capabilities. However, there are several concerning elements contained in the messaging here, meaning the video, and I will elaborate on some. Number one, in every reenactment, so if you watch the video, you'll see several reenactments that occur. In every reenactment, it is clear that the people are attempting to act with kindness towards this young woman. She's the one with Down syndrome. Yet she treats them with disdain or an attitude. In reality, almost every high-functioning individual with Down syndrome that I've met, and there have been a great deal as we have been involved with numerous families over the years with individuals with Down syndrome, have been extremely kindly, loving, compassionate people. That does not mean they are perfect, but the characterization is flawed in this video. Number two, this young lady clearly had an excellent upbringing with parents who were invested in giving her every possible chance to thrive, made sure she had a good education, and gave her opportunities to excel and be independent. In the video, they are portrayed as babying her and being overbearing. This is unlikely that this was the consistent experience of this young woman, although all parents, I capitalize that, will be protective and at times overly assistive of their children, unless they are neglectful, of course, even those with the extra 21st chromosome. Number three, cognition and capability of making wise choices. So you end up seeing this young lady go to a bar, order a drink, and at first, supposedly the person gives her a soda, and then finally gives her a drink, and then shows her partying, and then it shows her having sex. And she is talking actively about this, that I can't have a drink, I can't go out with my friends, that I can't have sex, etc., that I can't swear, was one instance. So anyway, this is why I say this point. Cognition and capability of making wise choices. While there are some outliers, cognitive and language capabilities of people with Down syndrome can be significantly impaired. Hamburg et al., so I cite a study, 2019 performed a systematic review of 1,455 participants with Down syndrome and demonstrated a median IQ score of 41. And that was amongst, it was something like in the teens of studies. So it was a large number of studies, systematic review, looking at multiple studies and the data that they have, 1,455 cases of individuals with Down syndrome. Mean IQ score of 41. For context, the average young adult has an IQ of 99, and that's in that age range. In fact, IQ is shown to actually go up as you get older. Thank God, I'm actually smarter than I was when I was her age. So the average young adult has an IQ of 99. Someone is considered cognitively disabled at 70 or less. So if the means or median score of IQ amongst those with Down syndrome is around the 41 mark, and there were lots of different studies that showed it hovering in that area, and the cognitive disabled level starts at 70. Research does support the fact that most people with Down syndrome are disabled in some way. The young lady in this video is obviously an outlier. However, the depiction that she can responsibly go out clubbing and possibly engage in risky behaviors that could lead to significant and unintended consequences, like pregnancy, sends the wrong message. Now, I will say something. It is known that some people with Down syndrome can struggle with fertility issues, but not all of them do. And if they're high level, they probably have less of a trisomy 21 than some. There's variations in how much of that third chromosome you get, and some end up with less of the third 21st than others. Therefore, they have higher capabilities. So they might have improved physiology as well, including reproductive capabilities. Okay, so anyway, that she could go out and engage in these risky behaviors that could lead to significant and unintended consequences, like pregnancy, sends the wrong message. She, as an individual, may know when to stop drinking, not drive drunk, avoid getting pregnant, etc. But the majority of those with Down syndrome will not understand these limits and will need some forms of external support to prevent unwanted and harmful consequences. Number 4, finally, the attitude of the video. So if you watch the video, you'll get what I'm saying about this. Instead of a positive message coming from script writers, which says something like, look what I am able to actually do, give me opportunities to excel, we get a message of a grumpy, in-your-face attitude that seeks to belittle individuals with good intentions. And I just finish up by saying, this is my opinion based on the evidence presented. Thanks for reading. So thanks for watching. So I definitely encourage you to watch the video. I do covet your response. Obviously, I did not cover all possible negative things going on in this video. I did highlight my understanding that I believe that CoorDown is trying to make a positive message, but I think they botch it, and they present possibly what is a dangerous message. And there are some parents of children with Downs who may watch that video and say, you know what, I do need to cut my ties more. And they may not think through what the inherent risk is to their child if they cut the ties significantly. So anyway, check it out. I appreciate you watching. Take care. God bless.